In a late and reactionary move, Allegra Stratton, Boris Johnson's press secretary and advisor, has resigned.
I now fear that my comments in the leaked video of the 20th of December last year have become a distraction in that fight. My remarks seemed to make light of the rules that people were doing everything to obey. That was never my intention. I will regret those remarks for the rest of my days.
Yes, Allegra Stratton has gone from this happy face to this crying face. Now, this is quite interesting. In case you haven't seen the previous leaked footage from the mocked press briefing where they were discussing the issue of the Christmas party at Downing Street during lockdown, this happened.
It wasn't a party, it was cheese and wine.
Just be clear, it's not.
Is cheese and wine all right?
No.
It was a business meeting.
I'm joking.
It is recorded. This fictional party was a business meeting. And it was not socially distanced. One more.
Well, she's now being thrown under the bus just as an attempt to save Boris Johnson's job as Prime Minister, and they are hoping that people could just forget about it. Forget about the fact that they allegedly had a Christmas party, or apparently you can't call it a Christmas party because it was just a few people staying after work, having a couple of drinks. There happened to be cheese and wine, and apparently, again, we do need more evidence. I'm just going to make sure that I don't really cross the line. You know how it works, guys. But it doesn't really matter. That's not how people are feeling. The people are outraged. The way they've been making fun of the whole situation is the reason people are sick and tired of this whole case. Watch the rest of it.
For them, working in government is an immense privilege. I tried to do right by you all, to behave with civility and decency, and act to the high standards you expect of number 10, rightly expect of number 10. I will always be proud of what was achieved at COP26.
Oh, it was going so well until she mentioned COP26. No, the whole thing is embarrassing, by the way, because I understand. I'm not a sociopath. I understand humans are emotional beings. But at the same time, certain roles, certain professions, and public jobs, hold yourself together. It's not a good look. Because for some people, it comes across as crocodile tears. Bad look. Some other people are just saying it's just weak and feeble. And because it's basically that represents the mood in Downing Street. That means that the whole government country is not stable. It's being run by people who are not stable. People who just don't even know exactly how to react. This person should have been fired before. A couple of other people should have been fired before to manage the situation in a PR way much better than, because they expected this to come out. Of course, if there was a gathering, surely you would know that certain people, the press, would know about it. At some point, they're going to use it against you. Do something about it before it gets out. And again, you know how the public are going to react. This is why we have to deal with this now.
This country and the Prime Minister's leadership on climate change and on nature will make a lasting difference to the whole world. It has been an honour to play a part in that. I understand the anger and frustration that people feel. To all of you who lost loved ones, who endured intolerable loneliness, and who struggled with your businesses, I am truly sorry. And this afternoon, I am offering my resignation to the Prime Minister. Thanks.
Okay, I'll be objective. I appreciate the apology. Thank you. Fine. It's not going to solve anything, because if that thing has happened, then there has to be proper questions that need to be answered. It's not even about that. I don't really just care about gossip politics. I care about what's going to happen from now on. Because again, right now, I just recorded it straight after the announcement that came out. In about 45 minutes, we're going to have Boris Johnson doing his press briefing, and he's potentially, apparently going to be introducing new measures. Work from home, the passports, domestic passports, and everything else. You can't keep doing this. You can't keep going round and round. This is getting embarrassing, and people are sick and tired. If you agree with me, subscribe to the channel and follow the next video, which will be my live reaction, live stream to the press briefing. I'm Tousi, and we are the media.